What's up, online shoppers? I know why you're here. You're thinking about buying this NuDerma Clinical from Pure Daily Care, and I'm going to answer those questions for you so that you know this is the right device for you. So basically, what is this? Well, this is the NuDerma Clinical Skin Wand. It is a portable, high-frequency skin therapy device that is designed for taking professional style treatments and bringing them into your house. Now, what's included in the kit? This is the box that the whole system comes in. They've created this lovely little foam channel system, and all of the rods fit in the channels to keep them protected so that the glass doesn't clank against each other and get injured. Main handheld device here. The control for it is on the bottom. You have numbers 1 to 5 and you hear a click. When you turn it on, it goes all the way up to 5. You can hear it's making a noise, and then you adjust it. Always start off on the lowest setting. And then you have 6 different wands. The comb wand, very obvious and evident what you would use it for. The tongue wand, it makes me laugh when I think of it. And it's really great for getting in these areas here that are a little bit tighter, like right up in the corners of your eyes, in your nose, and your nasolabial folds right here. Also really good for focusing some love and attention on the 11s. Now this one here is the rod tool, and it's quite wide. It will go over a large area at one time. This one here is the Y tool. It's kind of like a yoke. You can use it for neck, arms, legs, any other curved body part. This one is the mushroom tool, and it is good for general smaller areas. I love this one on the face. It actually feels so relaxing when you use it. And then this one here is the blemish tool. It kind of reminds me of a little pointer, and it's great for targeting those areas. You can actually get the tip of it right on a pimple. And interestingly enough, the one rod that I feel the most zap from is this one. Listen to this. Whew. That is the sharpest zap, like that, and I think because it's so concentrated, that's why you see that. They are glass. They have a little metal electrode at the bottom, and you can see the styles all right here. Inside each of these wands is a blend of neon and argon gases, as well some of the devices also have these little coils in the inside to help with conducting current. Now what's great is that you have all of these applicators in just one system, which makes this super versatile, and the fact that it's so easy to use means that this isn't something complicated that you have to figure out. It is designed to be used on your face, scalp, and even on different places on your body. Now, each of these wands is tailored to a specific function or a different body part. The next question you might ask is, how do the high frequency wands work? Well, basically what happens is the wands stimulate your skin with gentle electrical currents. When you turn the wand on, they suggest you put your finger on the wand to ground it because it is electricity, and then turn it up to the intensity that you are comfortable with. Depending on how long you've used it or how sensitive your skin is, you could have this at a very high frequency or at a low frequency. Now, the next question you might be asking is, how does the high frequency technology work? That high frequency actually stimulates the skin and creates these little tiny micro injuries. And when the little micro injuries happen, collagen floods in. That helps to promote radiance and plumping and a reduction in fine lines and wrinkles. The high frequency wands are actually gas filled. They have neon and argon in the glass here in a fusion combination, and they help with conducting that electricity. The neon elements help with a general skin energizing and radiance, and then the argon helps to balance and calm the skin. This combo creates a fusion effect that can help to reduce inflammation and help to promote a really refreshed, glowy look. High frequency is also known to help improve skin circulation and oxygenation, and that is why one of my favorite uses of this wand is actually with the comb. This here is the comb. It has all these little points here. It looks like a comb. You can actually comb your hair with it, but I love using it on my scalp. Now, as someone who's getting older, my hair is thinning, and I've been looking for different ways to help improve circulation. I do scalp massages every day, but I love using this every other day to really help boost the impact to the scalp. Now, I know my hair is up, but you just basically put it through like this and comb, and you move it a little bit at a time. I like doing it on my part too. It is such a relaxing feeling, and it is definitely one of the things I look forward to doing when I come home after a stressful day. Now, I mentioned this before, but how do you use it safely? Well, for one, you want to make sure you don't clank the rods together. Two, I never put the rod in when the handheld device is on. I always make sure that the device is off before I add one of the tools into the top. Don't push from the top, push from the sides. You'll feel it make a little connection. And it is okay to turn the frequency up as you're using it. So you can hear it gets louder as you turn the frequency higher. Now, it is also normal to feel a little bit of heat in the area where you're doing the treatment because that current is stimulating circulation, which is going to make it heat up. They recommend that you limit your sessions to about 2 minutes per area twice a week. And they recommend that you use a water-based serum to put on your skin. That's going to help avoid dryness and irritation. It also helps the wands slide over your skin better. And finally, when you're using this, don't jump to the highest setting right away. Start off with the lowest settings and then work your way up gradually, especially if you are new to these high frequency devices. And another question I get asked is who benefits most from using devices like these? Well, basically, anybody can use this. I use the blemish tool with my teenagers. They appreciate the impact that this little wand has had on their zits. If you're looking to boost your skin radiance and texture, anybody can use it, whether you're man or woman, whether you are older or younger. There's definitely benefits for anyone who wants to use this. Now, here's another little tip for you. When I'm using this, as soon as I'm done, I immediately put on my serums and creams because I find that it helps everything feel like it's like sucked in or absorbed better. I think that's probably because my skin is warm from the treatment and the blood is flowing. I think it just like sucks it in like a sponge. Another question that people ask about this wand is actually about the serums and actives you use after you've used this. Now, I have said that this helps serums to absorb better, but they do recommend that you don't use actives like retinols or glycolic acid immediately after this because your skin could be more sensitive and it could feel very uncomfortable. So avoiding any exfoliating acids or potentially irritating topical skin serums or creams is a very good idea when using the NuDerma Clinical. It's best to use those more harsh skin treatments on the alternate days when you're not using this. One last question that you might have is, should I feel the electrical current on my skin? Now, you still might feel a slight tingling sensation when you're using the NuDerma rod because sensitivity rates will vary from person to person. You can lower or increase the frequency as you feel comfortable just by adjusting the little dial on the bottom of your handheld device. But know this, the device is going to be effective even at the lowest setting. So if a higher setting feels uncomfortable for you, definitely don't use it because you think you have to power through. It is still possible to use it on a lower setting and see maximum benefits. The key to getting the results you want is consistency and not intensity. So what have my results been from using this? Well, I will say that my results from using this have been kind of subtle, but to the point where people are asking me what I'm doing with my skincare. If you think that using this once a week is going to be enough, I don't think that's enough. I think every other day is definitely the key. Spending 5 minutes doing certain things, maybe focusing on 2 or 3 areas. I think I've definitely seen an improvement in fine lines and wrinkles, an improvement in skin radiance and skin smoothness. They pretty much treat every single area on your body. Those are the most frequently asked questions I get when people see that I'm using the NuDerma Clinical. It is an easy to use device that has fit seamlessly into my skincare routines. It's not complicated, it's not invasive, it's small and compact. I can take it with me when I travel. I love the little case that it has here that helps keep it in good shape, and it's really kind of fun and relaxing too. So if you're looking for something to add to your skincare routine that's non-invasive, that can be relaxing and enjoyable, something you'll be consistent with over time, the NuDerma Clinical Neon+Argon Fusion Wand System is definitely a family favorite at our house.